Hello everyone, as you can see we have another Star Wars The Black Series figure in front of us. In this case it is Admiral Ackbar from Star Wars Return of the Jedi, and it is the new box style, so not the red and black box, but the new style where it's based on what film or series the figure is from. In this case it is Return of the Jedi, and as we can see we've got Admiral Ackbar there in the background, and it looks like he's got a single blaster. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at the outside of the box. We're going to go ahead and unbox the Admiral here. Then we're going to go ahead and take a look at his articulation, take some pictures, and then talk about the things that we learned, maybe some things that we like or don't like about the figure. So let's go ahead and unbox, or I should say, take a look at Admiral Ackbar. So taking a look at the outside of the box, it is the new box style, like I said earlier. So we can see the figure. We've got the gray background, and we'll go ahead and turn it to the side. I do like these murals, and what's cool about it is you add more figures, you get a bigger scene for all these figures here. So there's a good picture of Admiral Ackbar there. Then similar picture here, but we do have the description on the back here. During the Battle of Endor, veteran commander Admiral Ackbar oversaw the rebel attack, coordinating with starfighter operations led by Lando, Calrissian, and Wedge, Antilles. And then we've got it in several other languages as well. And he is #1 in the Return of the Jedi series. Go to the side, and we can kind of see him here, and then we've got the green stripe. I do like the fact that we've got that window on the top, so if you were to light it on the top there, you can basically light up the figure, which is great if you're someone that does not unbox your figures. So in this case, I am going to be unboxing the Admiral here, so that's what we're going to do next. And I typically like to go from the bottom. It's a little bit easier. So we'll go ahead and cut the tape. Also, by going from the bottom, we only have one piece of tape to worry about. If we were to go from the top, unless we got 1, 2, 3, 4, but from the bottom, got that single one. So with this new style here, we've got the kind of clamshell here, which is kind of funny for Ackbar here. And then, whoops, we'll get that blaster here in just a minute. Get the figure out. We'll go ahead and get everything cleaned up and take a closer look at Admiral Ackbar. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at his blaster first. And it's a pretty standard blaster. What is nice is that there is multiple colors on it, but other than that, it's a pretty standard blaster. But now, the Admiral. I will say I really like what they did with his face, and definitely the eyes. That is a really cool looking eye there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation. Oh, that's cool. The mouth actually opens and closes. I did not expect that. So I do appreciate that. We don't really get much other motion. We get the up and down. The chin moves as well. But we get a little bit of back and forth, but not much. And then we've got our tunic here over the figure. The arms do go all the way up. We'll do the full 360 there. Go ahead and take a look at the elbow. It's kind of limited, kind of by his clawish forearm. Same thing on the other side. And then the wrist, it's going to give us a left-right motion. And on the other side, it's the same way, left and right. Gives good articulation as far as that is concerned, however. We've got a little bit of torso movement, not a whole lot. We've got movement in the upper thigh. Notice that we've got the stripe down the side here. And it's a single knee, so he's not going to be able to kick his butt. And then, yeah, ankles are pretty good as well. So overall, pretty good. The tunic doesn't really limit motion too much, so not bad on that. It is definitely a rubbery tunic. It's not soft goods. So there we go. And as I'm going through here, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask down below. And if you're liking the video as we go along as well, also give it a thumbs up. All right, so that's the figure. So let's go ahead and put them in some different poses, kind of see what we can do with them. and then we'll be back and talk about anything that I may have learned about the Admiral here. So let's go ahead and take some. So that was a quick look at Admiral Ackbar here. I was actually very impressed with his face and eyes, and definitely the mouth movement as well. I was not expecting quite that much from him. Other than that, I think he's pretty accurate as far as what he's supposed to look like. He did come with the blaster. However, there's no holster or anything for the blaster. I really hate it when they don't provide any place to provide the sidearm like that. But other than that, I really like the figure. I like what they're doing with the new Black Series line. The photo accurate faces are definitely much better than they have been in the past. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the new figures that should be released here shortly from the Return of the Jedi series. I did pre-order the big old Heroes of Endor pack from Hasbro, so I'm looking forward to unboxing that with you guys. And yeah, so really like the figure. I think he's a really cool pickup. He was actually pretty well priced on Amazon. It was actually below list price, so that's where I got him. If he is still available, I'll leave a link down in the description down below. That way you can take a look at him as well. And if you have any other questions about the figure, please feel free to ask down below as well. And like the video, give it a thumbs up. And on that note, if you are interested in Star Wars The Black Series figures, I do invite you to subscribe to the channel. We do a lot of things that is Black Series related or definitely Star Wars related. But we also do other things on the channel as well that a professional geek might find interesting as well. So could be electronics, could be home automation, could be computers, could be just about anything. But we do a lot of things that is Star Wars related because as a professional geek, I really like Star Wars, and hopefully you do as well. So on that note, I hope you guys have a great day.